Welcome to this yoga flow sequence aimed at stretching and strengthening the knee. For this practice, it's recommended that you have a block and maybe a blanket that you can roll up to put under your knees later. You will come to a standing position at the top of your mat and take a few deep inhale and exhales. While you are in mountain, focus on the strength in the thighs, pulling up at the kneecaps. And with your next inhale, you'll take the arms up, palms together, squat down into a chair before bending over into forward fold. Keeping a deep bend in the knees. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up all the way. Get a stretch. Palms together, back to heart center. We're going to flow this back down into a chair before bending over into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together. We'll do that again. Bend down into a chair briefly before bending over into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bring it all the way up and bring the palms together down to heart center, standing in mountain. Take a breath. On the next inhale, you're going to take the left leg up and take it back behind you, coming into warrior two. Pay close attention to the front knee. Make sure that it is pointing outwards over the middle and third toe. And bend the knee just so over the ankle. And then you'll straighten the front knee, bend it again. Straighten the front knee, bend it. Pay close attention as you straighten once again. Bending the knee, working on that knee strength. Straighten that knee, and then bend it in again. And then you're going to shift briefly into crescent lunge before stepping the back foot up to meet the front and coming down into a chair, pausing in the chair. Raise up and sink down if you want to. You can hold chair or you can go up and down, being gentle. Then inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, come down low and come into that forward fold once again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, take it all the way up. Palms together, down to heart center. Take a breath. Inhale, take the right leg up this time. Open it up, warrior two. Again, check the front knee. You can lift the heel up to adjust it and making sure it is right over the ankle. And then we're going to straighten the front leg and bend it. Straighten and bend. Straighten that front knee. Bend once again. We straighten with an inhale. Exhale to bend. Straighten with an inhale. Exhale to bend. Straighten and bending. Come into that crescent lunge, then bring the back foot up to meet the front, stretch it up, and then have a seat into a wide-legged chair just briefly before sinking all the way down to the ground. Find your way onto the ground and take the legs out in front of you. This is where you can use a block or a blanket to place under your knees. We're going to do a few more knee exercises. After you've gotten the blanket or block under the knees, you're going to tighten the muscles around the knees and lift the leg. Try to isolate the muscles in the calf, lifting one leg and then the other, pulsing it gently. And take the blanket out from underneath you and draw the right knee up. You're going to let the knee fall out to the side. If you need support, you can grab a block or fold up a blanket to place under the knee that's bent. And then you're going to bend over the straightened leg. You can bend that knee as much as you need to keep the stretch gentle. You never want to overstretch. Breathe into this stretch. Inhale, bring it back up, extend the right leg out and bend in the left knee, letting it fall out to the side. Once again, using a blanket or block to support that knee if you want to. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold over the straightened leg. Again, bending the knee if you need to keep this stretch gentle. And inhale, bring yourself up, straighten the leg out. Inhale again, arms up, fold over the legs. Try to bend the knees as much as you need to. Being gentle on this stretch as well. And breathe. Inhale, bring yourself up. And bend the knees and start to plant the soles of the feet on the ground and lay yourself down, keeping the feet planted. If you have a block, or you can use a blanket for this, you're going to fold it up and put it between your thighs if it's a blanket. Block would be preferred for more resistance. You're going to squeeze the block between your thighs and try to bring the heels as close to the body if you can. If you bring them close enough, try to lift the hips up, focusing on those thighs and the muscles stretching out towards the knee. Lower back down. Give yourself a moment, take a break. And then when you're ready, you're going to lift the hips back up. Keep breathing. Focusing on the thigh muscles. Lower back down. You can remove the block. And then you're going to straighten the left leg out. And bend the right knee in, stretch it up and grab behind the right leg and push the leg gently against the hands. You should feel the muscles around the knee working. Be careful with this, be gentle. And then bend the knee and grab the leg in closer towards the chest, only going as far as it feels good. You can use the hand to support the leg if it's too much. Be mindful of the body. And then you're going to let your knee fall out to the side, again supporting it with your hands, opening up the hips, getting a stretch. And breathe. And bring that knee back in towards center, and then cross it over the body, getting a stretch on the outer thigh. Pause here. And then you're going to cross the leg all the way over, getting a twist on the spine. You can look over the opposite shoulder. And keep breathing. And bring that knee back in towards the middle. Bring both legs up before extending the right leg out, and then extend the left leg up toward the ceiling, grabbing back behind it and pushing against the hands once again. And keep breathing. And slowly bend the knee, bringing the bent leg closer in towards the chest, being mindful of what feels good on the body and what needs to be adjusted. And let the knee fall out to the side, opening up the hip. Again, use your hands to support your knee, being gentle on the body. And bring that knee back in towards center and start to twist it over the opposite direction, getting a stretch on the inner thigh. Pause here. And then cross the knee all the way over, coming into that spinal twist, looking over the opposite shoulder. Remember to breathe and relax. Bring that knee back in towards center. Draw the right leg in as well. And pause with the knees in. And you can keep the knees up, or if you want to butterfly the feet and come into reclined butterfly, you can. Relax wherever you are, taking deep, conscious breaths. A few more breaths. Take it to any tension you are feeling. And draw the knees back together. And you're going to cross the right leg over the left knee and then pull the left knee up if it feels okay. Only go as far as the stretch feels good. You can even grab the leg and pull it in a little bit closer if you want to. Just be gentle on the stretch. And then release the legs down. And you're going to switch, taking the left foot over the right knee. And then again, lifting up the right leg to get a little bit more of a stretch. And if you want to, grab that right leg and pull in a little bit closer. Being mindful on this side as well. Not overdoing the stretch. And then you're going to slowly release the feet, bringing the soles of the feet to the ground before extending them out one at a time, finding your way into Shavasana. Take a deep inhale and exhale to start relaxing the body, feeling the ground below you, letting yourself become heavy. If it feels better on your knees, you can always put a brace underneath, whether that's the blanket or a block. Whatever you need, and then relax. Letting yourself go for a moment. And then start to deepen the breath and gradually find your way into a full body stretch, bringing the palms down to heart center in Shavasana. Thank you for doing this practice with me today. Namaste.